Okay, everybody, coming into Joule, I had a little bit of issue. My orbit was on the wrong side of the damn planet again. I didn't think you guys wanted to watch me burn to fix that, so I did, and here I am. But I did decide you wanted to see me get into orbit with Pole, or at least into a semblance of orbit with Pole, so I am doing that now. It's actually what I'm continuing to do. Pole at 176. Let's see if we can get around 176, I guess, or at least close to it. Let's see, burn down. No, wrong way, burn up. Up. Can I burn up? I honestly don't know which is the right direction for that. Let me do a quick what if, how do. There we go. And then, out, I guess would be this way, because I need more speed to go out, right? So it'd be like that. Now, where does that need to be? It's 400 and, ooh, that's a lot of burn. I think for the moment this will be good enough, because the faster and the harder I burn, the well, I don't know. Let's find out. Oh, here it is. Really? Guess it wants me to burn up and in. That's not good. I don't want to burn up and in. That would be bad. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of that. So, I guess we'll keep it like this for the moment. And we'll just have to see if I have enough fuel to do everything I need to do. This should be far enough out from Joule to keep our periapsis high. Let's slow ourselves down. We get what? We get an encounter? Was that? No, well, we had an encounter, but yeah, okay. So we'd have to burn about 1,000. We only have about 800. What does 800 get us? 800 gets us just short of what we need. Yeah, just short of what we need. So we'll have enough to use the other rockets. So we'll just do that, and so that way we have the burn we need to slow down to get close to Pole, which is where we're going to land first, at least. So I guess I'll see you when I get that orbit established, since there's really nothing else to do right now. But we can take a look outside. I haven't looked outside in a while. I don't think we can see anything, though. Can we? Can we? If it's out there, I don't see it right off. So it's around here somewhere. But we'll be there. We'll get there. So I will see you guys on the other side when we get closer to Pole. Yeah. Alright, everyone. We're getting close to running out of fuel in this main tank. And I did want to demonstrate. Oh, there's Joel. Hi. He's right there the whole time. I did want to demonstrate this other rocket system I have set up, the new one, to you guys. I didn't want to skip, I didn't want to leave you guys out of that. That's actually not boring. Not sitting here listening to a rocket burn for 5 minutes, that's boring, but watching things blow off and fly away, now that's awesome. Because of that, let me check these tanks. Empty and about to be empty. Because of that, we're going to dump this tank, and then we're going to continue the rest of our burn on, I think we're going to use these two. I think I'm all upside down or something. Anyway, I think we're going to use these two tanks here, these two outside ones. We're going to keep the center engine off, but I have to, I set up the action groups, but I have to ensure that the action groups are functioning properly before I attempt to burn. So let's go ahead and shut this engine off. Release. Now that we've done that, we're going to quick save, and we're going to turn off. I think that's the center engine off. So throttle up. There we go. Center engine is off, and we throttle up. So there's that. There it is. That's how I wanted to do that, and it worked out perfectly. Wonderful. We are a little bit lighter. Our thrust to weight ratio is much higher. Let's check our map. Oh, it looks like we burned a little bit faster than we meant to. We're going to have to bring that down anyway, so I'll just keep going with that. So 9 million. 9 million is a lot. I think this is burning twice as fast because I do have two engines being carried on this thing. I wanted it that way, but hopefully that's not a big deal because we do have that center engine as well, so we can actually have the action group set up so we can turn off the outside engines and turn the center engine on as well. Wonderful, wonderful. Close enough for what we want for now, because all we really wanted was an orbit. Now we have one. Not a good one in comparison to Pole, but let me go ahead and work out an orbital maneuver to get us slammed into Pole. Interpole? Never mind, that's a bad joke and I don't even know where I was going to go with it. Anyway, so we can get, basically into an orbit with Pole. Once I do that, we'll go ahead and bring it on in and then land this sucker. Yeah, that's going to be our thing for today. So, I will see you guys when I'm either burning for, burning at, or like right on top of pole, depending on how I feel. Okay everyone, here we are, and this rather erratic, eccentric orbit is only about 15,000? Anywhere between 15 and 29, 8, it doesn't know. It's having a hard time calculating, but I'm gonna cross above pole pretty darn close is basically what we're going to do. So let's go ahead and rotate forward with our camera. We are centered on Joule, of course, because that makes my life easier when plotting like locations and distances and whatnot. Well, with this without it flopping around, it's 26,000. So not bad, not bad. Okay, we're gonna get caught fairly close, and I think our capture time is only like a couple of minutes. So we say 1:17:56 by 1:19:39. 6 minutes. 8 minutes. Excuse me. It's gonna be the capture is gonna be about 8 minutes. So we have 8 minutes to burn ourselves down to a no longer in peril orbit. Yeah, we'll have to see how that works out for us. So here we come. Since we're getting there, I should like flip around to be in the right orientation, I suppose. Let's take a look outside, see if we can see it. There's Joule. Pole should be... There he is. That should be him. He's the only rock big enough out here to be, you know, pole-ish. So we're going to want to go here to the... Let's go the other way side. The burn down side. Like so. Alright, and then let's just lock our rotation in. There you go. We will quick save now because it is too late to stop. Ha ha! And then we'll come on in pretty hot, I think. I wish this won't tell you, the little thing won't tell you what your delta V will be if you're not actually in the burn yet, or like in the line yet. So we actually do have to wait till we hit here before we can figure out, oh god. Oh dear, I think our capture might not be as long as I'd hoped. Let's find out. Blink. Oh, yeah. Okay, so estimated versus realistically. 25,000. Go ahead and burn down. Down, down, down. What's our burn down going to be? Woo! 246. I can live with 246. I think everyone here can live with 246. Look at that, even Shelkie's pretty okay with the idea of a 246 meter a second burn. Alright, let's lock ourselves in once again. Nice little lockdown. Alright, and we will progress forward gently. Much more gently than that. This is going to be really close. It's actually scary because it looks like we're about to crash. Who knows? Those mountains might be over 15 kilometers high. If that's the case, we are indeed going to crash. If they're not, then we're going to get real close and personal. Okay, for a 200 meter a second burn, we may want to start now. Oh, with 2 engines it only takes 40 seconds. We'll get closer to where we're supposed to be. Because if it's only going to take 40 seconds, we won't waste our fuel. At this point, we'll get to our actual burn point. So, 15 kilometers up is nice and scary. Scary, scary, scary. So, let's see. Thankfully, there is no... it just occurred to me just a second ago that we have no probe over pole. And that just... It clicked in my head. I'm like, oh my god, what if I run into my probe? Except we moved the probe. Thankfully, I hadn't even thought about that. Not even for a second until just now. And I'm like, oh god, no. But yeah, this should get us into orbit at least. So let's go ahead and do that. Get ourselves down into a nice orbit. Shelkie, of course, panicking. He's like, oh my god, what's going on? I don't know. Sorry, Shelkie. This is the way it's got to be, little buddy. Alrighty, and then... Close enough. Alright, let's see what our orbit is at now. Go ahead and kill this. That leaves us 65 by 22. What if we can have MechJeb circularize us at... I'm going to quick save, but I'm going to try to have MechJeb circularize us at our current altitude, which is 26, apparently? Oh no, we'll wait till 22. We'll wait till 22. We'll get it down, I think. Alrighty. Or technically we could almost do it ourselves. MechJeb has trouble. If you remember correctly when I tried, I think I left it in the video where I tried to get the orbit circularized via MechJeb. And maybe I took it out, but MechJeb has a hard time with circularizing orbits on teeny tiny moons like this. He freaks out and he's all like, I don't understand, I don't know what's going on. Okay. Well, you know what? Screw it. Yeah, screw it. Hey, 22 by 20. Hey, I just circularized our orbit. Look at that. Look at that. Even NextJeb's like, you don't have to burn nothing. You're circularized 22. So 22 is where we're going to stick it at, because that was just too awesome to screw with right there. That was totally cool. So here we are, around pole. Let's go take a look and see what Shelkie sees. Look up, Shelkie. There's the sun. Okay, he's going to have to actually roll over. Let's turn some of this junk off, though. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. There you go, Shelkie. Now you can actually look out of your cockpit and see a giant flipping rock above your head. Oh, God. I think I know why he's panicking now. 104 meters a second. Okay. I'm actually thinking about pausing here, saving very quickly, because I'm debating we don't actually have to land on pole. Its gravity is so light that Shelkie could just do an EVA out there. But then I would have to have him reconnect with the ship, and the ship's moving. Now that I turned off MechJeb, I'm going to have to take a look. The ship is currently moving at ground speed, 104 meters a second. I guess that's not bad. I don't know if you can do orbital rendezvous with a Kerbal. I don't know if you can. Well, I know you can, but I don't know if you can actually like set it up or anything like that. Scary thought. But I did say we were going to land on it, so one way or another we are going to land on it. So because of that, I'm going to think about it and think about which way I want to go with this. Because I don't want to strand our Shelkie. I don't want to strand Shelkie down there without any RCS fuel. So I'm going to think about it for a minute, and then I'll figure it out. And we'll either land the way you're supposed to land, or we're going to land Shelkie down there manual style. I don't know. Very bumpy rock, though. So yeah, for now I'm going to pause this, and I will see you guys in just a few moments. Dependent on what it is I have decided to do. So I'll see you there. Okay, everyone, we're going to attempt this. We are going to attempt this. I am scared stupid. You need to understand this. I am no good at EVAs. I am like nothing. I am terrible at EVAs, horrible at EVAs. Because of that, I don't even like climbing outside of a ship in orbit and moving around the ship in orbit. What am I doing? What am I doing trying to fly down there? Honestly, what am I thinking right at this moment? What kind of crazy is currently in my head that makes me think that this is at all a good idea? Yeah, I don't know what I'm thinking, but here we go, I guess. We're gonna give it a shot. This is scary stuff. I'm gonna have to use my map a little bit, I think, because I think this will tell me what my Kerbal is, like what his periapsis and stuff is, what his speed and whatnot is. Yeah, it'll tell me what his is. So if I were to turn slightly like this way and burn forward, like that, right? Can I still? Oh, 9, 8, 7. Okay, that's not bad. Okay, now we have no periapsis. Pardon me. That's a start. Oh, super scary. Bye-bye, ship. Bye-bye, ship. Oh my god. By the way, in case anybody was wondering, this, when it comes to space travel, this right here, this is my worst fear ever. Okay? In space, ship flying off into the distance, and all you have is, even with this, with or without this little jetpack, just, oh god, it's just super stressful even out here in a game. And Shelkie doesn't mind. Look at him. He's like, yeah, this is cool. I'm cool. We're okay. What's wrong with my camera? What camera am I on? I'm on a free cam. That's weird. It's acting all weird. Alright, Shelkie. Okay. Don't waste all my RCS, Shelkie. All your RCS. All the thing that's going to get us back to the ship. It's just... Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Can I set this target? Okay. Yeah, okay, okay, cool. I can set it as target, so this shouldn't be too bad. Little Kerbal symbol. This shouldn't be too ungainly, something. But I don't know which, well, I kind of know which way I'm heading, so I kind of got to go this way, I guess, just like that, to slow myself down. Yeah, this is all new for me, so we're going to try it this way, I guess. Although it is really easy to maneuver a Kerbin at this point. Alright, here we go. I'm not exactly aimed a little Kerbin burning out his RCS fuel here in space like this. 87%. I'm nervous about how much it's going to take. Oh. Yeah, you're going to see me switching back and forth a lot because I don't know which way we're going. Let me... Well, that's not helpful. Let me just do it like this. We just have to slow our roll is really all we have to do. So we have to come straight down on top of the planet, so that's what we're going to do. That works a little better. And that brings us to... roughly straight up and down. Yeah. We are roughly straight up and down, hovering over pole. And 6.2 kilometers, bye-bye. How much fuel did that use? About 25%. Not great. Okay, how fast... I can't zoom in anymore. How fast are you going, little Kerman? 19, 20... Okay, he's gonna keep speeding up for a minute. 50 is... that's a death sentence by any means. So let's bring down his death sentence a little bit. I don't know what my true altitude is. Oh dear, super scary. What am I doing? Why am I doing this? Why did I think this was a good idea? Oh dear God. Oh dear God. Okay. I don't know how much, like, if we'll be able to get up back to our ship at this point, but we're going to go ahead and try. While below 5. Okay, well, I'm okay with that, I suppose. We can keep you guys on. Since I can't fast forward anymore, probably not the best idea to try. I should have landed on the light side, but I'm landing on the dark side, or the dusk side, the medium side, the oh dear God, we're all gonna die side. We'll call it the interesting side. Okay, so here we come. I wish I had a light. I mean, I know I have a light, but I wish I had a real light, you know, not the fake headlamp light, which is L. Yeah, that light. Look down, Shelkie. Look down. I need to see where the ground is, Shelkie. Look down, you jackass. That's not his fault. He's like, you the one who brought me here. I know, Shelkie. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You probably don't have enough thruster power to get back up either, and that's going to be an issue, I think. 59%. Well, if we use 50%, I guess we're okay. Oh, this is crazy making. This is indeed crazy making without question. We're at 2,000. Is that true altitude? I don't think that's true altitude, but I think I'm landing in a divot. So I'm okay if we're landing in a divot. I don't think we are, but we might be. Okay. This is super scary. Alright, so we need to slow your roll a little bit. We need to slow you down a little bit. 13, 12, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Okay. Gotta kind of keep them at about this speed for safety purposes. You know, these planetoids look so tiny when you're up there in the sky, and then you come down here and you're like seeing all the actual dents and divots and holes and stuff, and you're like, well, that's pretty cool. Of course, you shouldn't be free falling at high velocity from orbit, but hey, whatever. Whatever. Yeah, once again, not sure why I thought this was a good idea. Okay, coming down hot there, Shelkie. Let's see if we can slow you down. We got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. 4, I can do 4. 4 meters a second is probably not deadly for a Kerbin. I think. I hope. Shelkie's like, oh, it doesn't matter, man. I'm happy. If it is, this would be the first Kerbal I kill without smashing him with a rocket. This would be the first Kerbal who actually dies from high velocity impact with the ground or something. Alright, 4 meters, 3. We'll try to keep him around 3 meters a second, so we'll just do a little light every once in a while. Like that. Is that your shadow, Shelkie? No, I thought it was a shadow, it's not. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Come on, little buddy. Come on, we at 49%? Yeah, I figured we'd be at 49% about this height. Okay, okay, coming down. Coming down. You'll be fine. I land him better than I land a spaceship. What the hell? Alrighty, come on. Come on, Shelkie. Light touch. Light touch. Light touch, little buddy. A little bit more, and you are... touchdown. Now that was awesome. Shelkie, you son of a bitch. Welcome to Pole, everybody. Last outlying moon of Jewel. Not sure what Shelkie and I are going to be doing here. Considering I just used up all of his fuel to basically get him down here. We don't have a rover or anything to work with. I could use his jet fuel to putter around, but since I used 53% just to land, I do kind of want to get him back to his ship. So, I'm debating if I should save this or just say, yeah, I did it, and then reload. Nope. Nope, I'm not going to do that. Reloading for the sake of keeping a ship from exploding due to pilot ignorance, that's one thing. Reloading because I did something that I'm too chicken to try to get out of, that's just being a wuss. So, we are going to keep Shelkie here on Pole. He has the ability to get back up onto the ship. I'm fairly certain he does. And if he doesn't, he has enough to get into orbit, and orbit is close enough for a rescue. Ah, see? Smart guy. Should have brought a second guy with him. But anyway. So here it is. We have landed on Pole. No anomalies to check out, so I didn't really care about my landing point. I'm not sure why I was asked to come here. But here I am. And so, chilling all day, I hope this is satisfactory. If not, feel free to say why not. And I'll see if I can make it better. You know, like I said, we're going to either have to rescue Shelkie or we're going to have to try to get him back into orbit. I'm not going to do that now because he's got to chill here for a little while. He's got to enjoy the jeweler surface and the surface of Pole, and you know, watch the sunrise. Let's watch the sunrise. Am I on the, like, is this daytime or night here that we're looking at? Oh, sun will be rising on the other side. So let's watch the sunrise. Let's do that. Look at that. Zoop, 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 zoop. The ship just flying by because it's so low. Oh, wow. Look at that. Now that was worth coming here. Let's speed that up just a little bit. Just a little bit. There it is. Now that was worth showing up for. Without question. I got Lathe. I think that's Tylo. Might be Val, but if that's Tylo, Val's between Lathe. And yeah, it's totally worth showing up for. It's not the greatest view, unfortunately, because we are so far away, but we get to see all the other moons. All the other moons. Look at that. There's all 3 moons. There they are, right there. Well, one just went behind, but there it is. That is so awesome. That is so awesome. Okay, so here's a good reason to land on Pole then, if nothing else. You can watch the moons floating around Jewel. You can eventually see the sunrise after, like, I don't know. I see Lathe. Lathe goes around Jewel once every 12 hours or so, so I'm thinking nighttime on Pole is about 5 or 6 days maybe. Depending. I don't know how long I was recording before this, but it's a few days at least. And then we go high orbit. Oh, there he goes. Zoop, 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 zoop. Oh, there's sunrise. There's the sun. There we go. Look at that. Look at that. Staring right into the sun. I'm blind! But still. So yeah, totally worth it. Totally worth chilling out here. Everything's still going fast. That's why I can't move them. So yeah, totally worth coming out here. So thank you, Chilling All Day, for the suggestion. In another video, we will either rescue Shelkie by taking him back up to his ship, which is slowly orbiting, or we will come and rescue him with another ship, maybe a lander or something, I don't know. But for now, I would like to thank you all for joining me and Shelkie, well, me, 4KB Short, and Shelkie, on this Let's Play of Kerbal Space Program. And we will absolutely see you next video.